Okay, so first we know that with patch 11.1.7 we were getting two main category of items, and the first one was the Forsaken slash Banshee transmog sets and mounts, which are all these different ones right here, and also the different weapons that were themed around that. And we did get all these different items in July. So then it leaves us with these other items right here, the different Grandmaster's chest related transmogs, mounts, and also weapons. And the reason why I'm 99% sure that these will be the different rewards for the month of August is because patch 11.1.7 will most likely end in August, and patch 11.2 will start somewhere probably end of August. And these different items right here are all based on patch 11.1.7, and they are linked to patch 11.1.7. And so it means that basically the last time we can really get these different items is in August. And so that's why, in my opinion, these are going to be all the different rewards for August 2025. So first, as you can see, we have this cosmetic set right here. And then we also have this other version, and personally I think these are absolutely amazing, especially the white and dark one I think is the best. Then with that we also have all the different weapons that are matching the set. So here as you can see we have some axe, we also have some mace, and also the shield, the staff right here, and that's pretty much it. And we have, of course, the different mounts that will match the different sets. So first we have this one right here, and then also this other one. Of course, we do have two other colors available for these different mounts and these different sets, but these will most likely be available through the shop or through other promotions. So normally it's not going to be the ones we will be able to get through the trading post. And I also think that during the month of August, we will be getting this mount right here, the Reigns of the Silver Riding Crane. The reason why is because, again, this one has been dynamited as one of the rewards for patch 11.1.7. And so August is the last month during which they can basically release this mount. This is one of the old mounts from Mist of Panaya Remix. So probably a lot of you already have it. And then with that, we will probably also be getting a few more of these other cosmetic sweatsuits and everything. So during the month of July, we got these two right here. And so probably during the month of August, we're going to get the yellow one. And then there is also the white one and gray one. And with that, we will also be getting a few of these other transmogs right here, including the different eye patches. We have the dark one and also the white one right here. When it comes to the cost, as you can see, for the different Grandmasters transmogs, it's going to be 550 each, but probably one of them will become available as the monthly reward. And then it's 150 to 175 for the different weapons. And then for the mounts, it's 700 each, but again, I'm pretty sure one of them will become available as the monthly reward. And then for this one, it's 325. So if you really like some of these different items, I would recommend you to start saving a little bit your tenders because you're going to need them. Now let's move to the month of September, October, and November. So here we know that for patch 11.2, we are getting all these different cosmetics, mounts, and transmogs right here. And some of them are definitely linked to specific events, so it's pretty easy to know when they will become available. And based on that, this is what I think will happen. So for the month of September, I do think that we will have these new Dwarven transmog sets. As you can see, we have this red version right here, which is absolutely amazing. I think everything about this set is perfect. And then we also have the blue version, which is basically Magni. I think this is another really cool one. And then with that, you will have these different back pieces that will also be available. These are basically just anvils that you will have in your back. And we will also have the different weapons that go with it. So as you can see, we have all these different weapons right here. And in my opinion, the coolest one is, of course, the mace, which is really like beautiful. So the reason why I think these will become available in September is because in September we have the Brewfest event, which is mainly themed around the dwarves as well. And these are definitely teams around the dwarves, so that's why I think they are part of this big revamp that Blizzard announced for the Brewfest event. And while we will be getting some new rewards through the event directly, I think these are some of the main cosmetics we will get through the training post at the same time. And that's the reason why, for me, these are going to be the sets we will be able to get in September. Now, with that, I also think that we're going to get the different Griffins mounts, simply because for the 2 next months, the mounts are very clearly themed around the transmog sets and everything. But for the month of September, there is not really anything else than these different Griffins right here. And so that's the reason why I do think that these will become available in September as well. And here in particular, as you can see, there are only 2 out of the 4 that have some tenders associated to them. And so that's the reason why I think these are going to be the 2 Griffins that we will be able to get. And here we have the Cinder Plumed Griffin, which I think looks pretty cool overall. And also we have the Ice Shaman one, which is this one right here. So again, this is not completely guaranteed, but this is my theory. And who knows, we'll have to wait and see. For the sets, I'm 99% sure, and for the mounts, maybe like 80% sure. And here in terms of the different prices, so the different Griffins are at 650 each. And for the different sets, as you can see, we have the weapons that are at 230 to 80 each. And the sets are at 575 each and 200 for the cloak. Now, for the month of October, I'm pretty sure that what we're gonna get include these different Headless Horseman's transmogs right here. So normally there are 4 different types of these different transmogs. As you can see, we have the red version, we have the blue version, we have the green version, and we have the white version. And each of them will come with 1 mount, 1 transmog set, and also some weapons. So the different transmog sets are the following ones. You can see again, we have the white one right here. We have the green one, which is the original armor from the Headless Horseman. We also have the blue one, and finally the red one. And the reason why I think these are going to become available in October is simply because these are clearly themed after the Hallow's End event and after the Headless Horseman. And this holiday event starts in October. And so for me, I think it would just make sense that Blizzard will have them available around the same moment that this event will become available. And here, we don't know exactly which ones will be available, but normally, for sure, the white one will, because it is something that has some tenders associated to it. So as you can see right here, it's 600 for the white set and then 100 for this shield. And then you also have the 2-handed sword and the 1-handed swords. But then there's probably going to have at least 1/1 available during the month. And I'm not exactly sure which one. But it could also be just that maybe the green one will become available through the mini event and through the Headless Horseman directly. And that's why we would only get 1 through the training post, 1 through the event, and then 2 through the shop and over promotions. So again, these are only guesses at this stage. But I do really think that these will become available in October. And another clue that I have that, again, the different Hallow's End related items will become available in October is the fact that for the past 2 years, the over Hallow's End transmogs were added in October and not in November. And so that's why I do think the Headless Horseman's ones will become available in October. Now, finally, for November, I do think that what's gonna become available are the different Legion/Fell Rider transmogs, because it's probably gonna be around that period that we're gonna get Legion Remix, and that would just make sense to have these happening at the same time as Legion Remix. So here, normally we have 4 different color schemes available for these new Fell Riders cosmetics. And each of them match the different death cycle mounts that we got in the past few months. So just to show you the other ones, we have the purple version right here, we have the green version, and then we also have the red version. And you can clearly see that these are themed around these 3 bikes right here. I mean, these are exactly the same with the exact same armors and colors and everything. So right now we just know that we will get the blue one, because this is the one that has been dynamited with some tenders attached to it, as you can see right here, but there is also the purple weapons, and so probably it means that we will be able to get the purple set right here and also the blue set right here, as well as all the different weapons that are attached to it. So as you can see, we have this dagger, we have also this staff right here, we have this sword, and this one right here. So the one thing that I think will come as well with these different Fel Riders mounts are the new Fel Elect mounts. So as you can see, we have these different Fel Elect mounts right here. We have the green one, we have the red one, we have the blue one, and we have the purple one. So they do match all the different sets from the new Fel Rider sets. And so here it would mean that we would get the purple Elect and also the blue Elect right here, which I think are pretty cool, and overall I think these are really nice models. But with that, I do think that we're gonna get another surprise, and this is a mount that has not been announced yet, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a new blue model for the Death Cycle mounts that will match this version right here, simply because that's the only one that doesn't have a matching Death Cycle mount, and I think it would be very easy for Blizzard to do the blue one as well. So I think they will most likely do that as the monthly reward and keep it a little bit as a secret. So like that, you are really hyped up for the month of November. But again, remember, these are only guesses based on all the information that we have. And finally, in November, I also think we're going to get these Fel pets right here, because again, it would like fit the theme of the Legion, of like these different Fel Riders and everything. And if you look closely, they do match all the different colors of the different Fel armors and the different mounts. So I do think that these will also be linked to it, and most likely it means that we will be able to get these two during the month of November. So these are all my main assumptions. Of course, I'm not sure 100%. And there are still a few things that also I really don't know when they will be made available. For instance, all these other extra little transmogs, including the new raincoats, and also the return of these 3-piece ensembles. These might become available when the Legion remix will be there as well, because this is when these were available back in Mist of Pandaria remix. But who knows, maybe they will also just add some of them for each month. And lastly, there is also this mount right here. This is one of these standalone mounts that they add, and probably it will be available one of these months. But so far, this is all I know, and based on my knowledge again, I'm pretty confident that these will be all the rewards for the month of August, September, October, and November. So let me know what you think, and if you think I'm right or not, and also let me know if you are excited or not for some of these different rewards. Personally, the Headless Horseman and the Dwarfen's armors are what I'm really excited for. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime I wish you all a great day. Bye!